Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the old Fairmont. Now today I'm trying something a bit new. I have an iPhone 15 now, which has a whole new microphone. Now with that, it means I'm going to stop using my trusty old one, which for some reason just keeps giving me issues. So we'll see how that goes today. Now, simple one for today, it's spoiler. This spoiler is a really ugly part of this car, has been since the day I bought it. Now, if you were one of the people that watched one of my very first videos of buying this, one of the things I said was it had an XR body kit. Now the front parts had to go, but the spoiler stayed. But obviously spoilers off another car. Someone's tried respraying it and it's just cracked and chipped. And this has always lived under a car cover because I don't have a garage. And yeah, it still gets worse and worse. So today I'm gonna have a go of painting over it with some off-the-shelf paint. So this is just like an epoxy enamel, already has a primer. Has that primer already in it, so you know it's just a straight off the shelf. It's not paint coated to the car or anything, but I do plan on getting this resprayed anyway. That I'm also going to sand back the paint that's already there. I'm not going to go crazy and go chipping away at it because again, the car's going to get resprayed regardless, so there's no point going crazy. I've got enough paint, I've got to sand it down, and I'm just going to go over it. Now you could make a case that like the mirrors need doing and there's a few spots here and there. I'm not going to worry about it because the car's going to get painted regardless. So for now, I'm just going to go over the spoiler, put some paper down so I don't overspray on anything. But I am replacing this rear garnish very soon and this light because it's cracked. So if I get a bit of overspray on that, I'm not too fast, but I'm still going to cover it regardless. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. First things first is sanding it down. Now I know you're going to say, what's that for sandpaper? It's really coarse, so if I just scratch it all off, that'll do to me. Now I have resprayed a few things on cars on the channel. I did the VL's engine bay for one and everyone roasted me for it. It was a $10 job. I sold the car like that and I'm more than happy. You know, and I've also touched up this car a few times and I also did a van once. These paints will never match because this is an original paint from 35 years ago. Even if you try color coding it, it's aged by the sun. It's not going to be perfect. But it's a spoiler, so I don't mind if it's not perfect. Let's just start the job. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to go over this because it is chipping away. I don't want to touch any of this, but if I sand this back and go over it, the only thing is, see, that's two different colors and this was color coded to this car. That was the paint this car originally was, the color. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might just leave it as it is, but fuck, it pisses me off to look at. Even if I just like, yeah, I really don't know what to do about this part to be honest, because like, I don't know. I'll see how I go. All right, first things first is, I'm just gonna sand this entire thing down and see the result I get. Obviously I'm not going crazy. Like, I know everything that doesn't get sanded down properly will show through the paint, but again, I'm not really worried because this is all going to get sanded down properly eventually. And then this is just for the time being, just because this is really pissing me off. This is like a 2 out of 10. If I can get this to a 6 out of 10, I'll be happy. Alright, now it's all sanded down. It still looks rough, but smooth. You know, I'm not going to spend ages on this. And now I'm just going to cover all this shit up. And then go from there. Got the little makeshift corner. Wiped all this down. Just going to hit it. I'm going to go super slow. If you're a painter or a professional car cleaner, I'd probably click off right now. Because this might be a bit rough. But you know what? Close enough is good enough. I'm just going to go for it. Progressively make my way up. Just off first glance, seems to match alright for what it is. I'm surprised. Is done. You know, you can see everything through as I expected, right? But you know, it's probably a bit more on the yellowy, warmer white than the flat white that this is. Like, it's more of a warmer white, but it's not too bad of a difference. The only thing is here, it came out a lot more wider, which is weird. I'm not sure what's up with that. Like right there, I had like a really white patch. But other than that, like, you know, that's first layer, so I'm not expecting anything crazy, but like that looks so much better just as is. As far as overspray, like nothing really, you know. I was careful, wasn't too careful. Like you see spots like here, but just fucking go over it a bit, you know, it comes out. But yeah, it's a crack, it's getting replaced regardless. But you know, it looks alright. Not bad. On to the second layer, about to start it, you know. I'm not going to record it because you guys already know what's coming up. I really don't know what happened here. Oh well. Second layer time. Okay, so the lights, no respray, no spraying that. Don't mind that, it's getting replaced. And then the final result. It's nothing special, don't get me wrong, but like, you take a few steps back, that does not, like it looks rough, it's still drying, but that doesn't look too bad. For off the shelf paint, doesn't match perfectly, but I think that's alright. This cost me probably $10, $15, and for the job that's done, you know, I can't complain. It doesn't look perfect, still drying in some spots, but like, I think that matches alright. But yeah, that's about it. Really on the fence about this and what to do. I'm really tempted to just go over the spot there, just so it doesn't rust, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Alright, and like that, we're done. Oh, I'm happy with it, you know. And best of all, touched up the side. Look, it looks slightly better, but it still looks rough. It's getting resprayed, guys. I can already hear you typing in the comments how shit it looks, but it's getting resprayed, and so you know what, it's fine. I was really tempted to go over these, but I'm just gonna leave it because of the pain of like getting overspray and everything. But as far as overspray is concerned, you know, open the door for example, there's nothing on the door. You know, it's all good, and then there's nothing on the boot, and then on the lights under here look all sweet. So I think that's done. So that's really gonna do it for this video, guys. This was the result. You know, just off the shelf paint, done the job. I think it makes the car look so much more presentable. Now it's next is just like these things down here. I want to get red. The wheels, we got the Simmons ready to go. But other than that, that's really it. You know, touch up the badges maybe, get some interior stuff done. But like you see on the sides here, like this looks like fucking shit, mate. You know, that's the stuff that I really want to get sorted out as well, like this. But I think it's just maybe a respray time for this old dog. But you know what, other than that, like, just red along here and the wheels, I reckon, and it's probably next up. If there's anything you guys want to see in particular, though, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate that a lot.